and we're going to go fight Lothric, not Sissy Freed, because obviously they kicked my ass. And I almost won a few times, but now we have a lot more power on our side, and we're gonna go over that when we finish teleporting and on the elevator ride. Thanks to Jarek here. Say hi, Jarek.
Hello.
He helped me. I was about to say.
Oh yeah.
He helped me grind out one of the the Scholar's Candlestick, which increases our power by about 12.5%, which it made a hell of an improvement. And even though we can't use it, it still gives us the buff in our offhand. And then, as you can see, our fancy little headband, it gives us 10% more damage at the cost of 10% more damage to us from magic. We have the magic clutch ring. And then, yeah, and then our staff is also plus 10. So we are in a very good position right now. We also are embered. And I've been leveling up decks a bit, because I'm grinding. So now we should cast at least a tiny smidgen faster. I like how I still got hit there. Oh, you know how. We did sacrifice a... Are you kidding me? Holy crap. Holy shit, are you kidding? I'm almost dying before Lorien and Lothric here. We're just gonna head off to the right here and get this shortcut real quick. Because obviously we need it. What the hell, man? We do have an arrow.
Do you think someone can copyright a meme?
I mean, if they can prove that they're the one that created it, maybe.
That'd be hilarious. That'd just be a meme in itself.
Yeah, I think they'd be too scared to try and copyright a meme. I mean, I'd be scared to try and copyright a meme, bro.
It'd be fucking hilarious.
So, we're using... Oh, shit, we're hitting for 1,000 damage. That is sexy as hell, dude.
They'd make memes of the meme copyright.
Mm-hmm. So, we're gonna do the same strat we did with the Great Heavy Soul Arrow. I mean, with Sissy Freed. And we're gonna use Great Heavy Soul Arrow for Phase 1. And if we two-hand the staff, I did do a bit of testing, so we can buff it, and then go from attacking, and we did give up the Chloranthy Ring. I hope I'm saying that right. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw this off ours, and then switch it with the Green Blossoms, so we have more stamina recovery, so we don't need it. And before we move on to where the enemies are, this is the setup. A Court Sorcerer's Staff, plus 10. Our Scholar's Candlestick, not leveled up at all, because we don't need it to be leveled up. The Crown of Dusk, Knight Armor, Cathedral Knight, and Wing Knight. Then our rings, the Bellowing Dragon Crest, the Magic Clutch, the Sage, and then the Young Dragon Ring. And then we just have the Estus, Ashen, and then Green Blossoms. And that's... And then the spells, we have the Great Heavy Soul Arrow, Pestilent Mist, Affinity, and then the Crystal Soul Spear. And that's what we're going to try and beat Lorien and Lothric with.
If you buff like the candlestick, it doesn't buff.
If you level it up, no, just because it's its passive effect.
Okay.
We have abysmal stamina, but that's okay. So this will pop us out right. We're gonna let the knights pass first, of course. This will pop us out like right near Lorien and Lothric, and then we'll continue from there.
Go end this boss, dude.
Okay, I got this. Alright, so we do have more damage to be taken, but I trust us and our abilities to not die. I gotta focus. Okay, start with the staff buff that I should have done before the fight, but kind of forgot about. And that's the first time he's done that attack every time we fought him. So even though it sounds funny, I kind of forgot about it. And holy crap, guys, we're hitting him for about 800 damage a shot now. Anybody ever says level ups don't matter, or just like the right gear doesn't matter, dude, just... I think last time we were hitting him for about 500 a shot. Now we're hitting a lot harder. And he fell on us again. Okay. So, I still haven't figured out a solid strat yet for dealing with these cunts. Oh, okay. I totally forgot about that. Okay. So we died on the first attempt. And apparently we don't have... I had another ember, but I guess it's gone. Whack. I don't remember dying, but... oh, fuck, okay. I don't care much. Sorry, maybe? Maybe? Did I? No. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember dying again, but it's whatever. I think the best strategy for Lorien and Lothric right now is to just honestly just use the Crystal Soul Spear, and then when they're on the ground, hit them with the mist, and then go back to the spear. We just need the damage to deal with their pressure. Fuck, okay. Well, that Lothric Knight saw us, but he's buffing, so it gives us enough time. But I wanted to buff before we entered. He gave us enough time, he kind of backed off. Alrighty, let's get into the fight. Okay, almost dead, but it's fine, we're all healed up. So, I think it's worth buffing our staff, because it's almost giving us literally 100 more damage. It's given literally like 90, 89 plus damage, and that's kind of a lot. Damn. It's kind of tragic that spell missed. That's the thing that got us last time, so let's not let it kill us again. This would be a good time to eat another blossom, and he killed us. Lothric's magic is going to be the thing that maybe gets us killed. I'm just wondering how hard a deer's gonna be. Bro, he's already buffed. He's ready to go. Reagan's playing Animal Crossing in the background, if you're wondering what that noise is. Unless you already identified it.
Yeah, dude, I asked earlier.
Oh, talking to the viewers, Jarek. Thank you for joining in the conversation, though. I feel very special to be rewarded with what you think.
You should.
Oh, thanks. Oh, did they fucking pass already? Oh, no. Okay. Well then. That was a hell of a swing. Did I get on the mic? I did not. Hell yeah. Even though I just fingered the mic and it was really annoying to me. So we're actually gonna do that. We're not gonna buff. We're gonna use affinity. We're gonna walk in. That's kind of fucking dumb. So, I used affinity before I entered the fog gate, right, Jarek? You wanna know what happened?
Sure.
The game despawned it. I feel like if we stay in front of him and we kind of just backpedal a bit. Yeah, he didn't do anything. They're gonna be like... Yeah, I was gonna say right on top of us, but... in front of us was a better guess, I guess. Okay, that thing is killer, dude. Like, his soul spear looks worse than ours. Looks like an old man soul spear. So he's gonna do that, we're gonna do that. And then he's gonna chonk his at us, and then we're just gonna...
Quit talking. Oh
God. Holy crap, how many did he use, dude? That was so many. Okay. Okay, Lorian's dead again. This time we could focus on Lothric. There comes that. Here comes us. Remember, use the mist. Make sure we're top everything. This isn't smite, but you get the gist of what I was meaning to say. Full stats, you know. He dropped 4 Orbeez that time. Manageable. A manageable amount. Oh shit. We almost died. But we didn't, because we're too OP.
You know what the chalices are? In fucking
The chalice dungeons? Yes, I do. Basically, do you know the fire dungeon and everything in this game? They're like that, but on steroids, and actually meaningful.
So, I should try to get all that?
They're optional. I mean, they just give extra loot, bosses, and weapons and stuff, so they are 100% your choice to take on. A lot of people take them on because they are hard, and I guess to them they're fun. And we beat Lothric. You want to know how we beat Lothric and Lorien? We just did, by the way. we, because the viewers are involved, we're doing it for them, so it's a we, it's an us effort. We just stun locked him. We killed Lorien right after he get up, dead. Get up, dead. Get up, dead. So Lothric never shot magic, Lorien never hit us. That's how we killed Lorien. Go us. Quite legendary. We are gonna get rid of their soul. It's kinda useless. Stop sitting down, character. I was just spamming X and the game just decided to make me sit down. Okay, if I level up our decks 3 times, we'll have max casting speed, or else we could throw it into health. Which might be helpful. I don't know. Should we throw it into endurance? Should we get some stamina? Actually, how about we go reallocate, actually, and maybe get some more stamina? No, you know what? We'll be fine. We're okay. We're level 86. You have no clue how long. So, Jarek, I'm talking to you this time.
Yeah.
So, I grinded for about 10 minutes earlier trying to get a chunk. Went to the Untitled Graves, killed one thing, and got a chunk. And I was like, wow, life sucks. Mm-hmm. Okay, take Lothric and Lorian's, which is just Lothric's head. Even though Lorian's a better warrior.
We'll go fight that poison boss.
Oh, I just call him, Meat Flaps. Okay, since we put all the lords where they belong.
Rising up, back on the street. In my time, took my train on sales.
Now.
I went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man in the blue to survive.
Keep going, man. I'm kind of vibing.
Many times it happens too fast. Trade your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You might find just the will to survive. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight.
Hell yeah.
Rising up to the challenge of our rivals.
Alright, stop before we get copyright striked.
Oh, I forgot to fucking put shit.
That doesn't help describe anything.
I forgot to equip fire paper in my inventory.
I hate how there's like no loot in this area. The question is, do we beat the DLC before the Lord Ascender to be like, oh, dramatic? Or do we beat the Lord Ascender before the DLC?
So I'm not gonna try and parry this bitch because...
Jarek's like, I am not a parry god.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit. We are gonna use the weed ring when we get it, and we might just... we're gonna throw out the young dragon ring for the weed ring when we get the +3 one.
Shit, bro. Why are you so angry?
Okay, eat the blossom.
Ah.
Alright, so... fighting the Lord Ascender is gonna be a bit special. Because we're a mage, right? So, just fucking... okay, we're doing 1,000 damage a hit, and it's not doing as much damage as I thought it would. How much health does this cunt have? Too much. That's the answer. So, once we beat Lord Ascender, we'll technically have beaten the game. So, yes, we would have completed the run. And yes, we could feel glorious that we beat the game, but that's not the DLC. So we're not gonna quit out just at the Lord Ascender, because that's kind of the pussy way out. And as we know on the Dead Gaming channel, we're not a bunch of pussies. We're a bunch of rage quitters. All right. We're a bunch of critical thinkers.
Damn. Ow.
See, I never had so much prep for a fight, like, for a run, as this one, that I've done in the past. The other ones have just been me plowing through bosses as a chonky boy. Not on stream, not at all. I've never actually successfully completed the game by myself on YouTube. The only time I've beat it on YouTube was with somebody's help. Oh shit. We'll still need to beat the... Do you know, Jarek, I'm pretty pissed right now. I beat the Lord of Cinder while dicking around most of the time, just spamming Crystal Soul Spear. But Lothric and Lorien killed us, like, in total 5 times. Sure, I didn't do any other ending, so... Yes, we will link the first flame game. Excuse me. Okay, can I script? No, we don't want to begin yet. We want to go beat the DLCs, boys. So it took us what, 5 parts, 6 parts, to beat Dark Souls, and each one was about an hour, a little bit around there, long. So I'm pretty happy with this.
I'm not gonna do that.
Tag nourishment, these Solemn Assaults. We're gonna start leveling up Attunement again, just because I feel like we need more mana if we're gonna continue being a wizard. Alright, time to off to the DLC. Untitled Chapter. So, I did the math, and without the spell buff, that was really OP. We got a 37.5% damage buff in general before starting this stream compared to the last one. And then with the damage buff from our staff applied on, I'm not sure about the percentages, but I'm going to assume it's a 45% total buff. Because it does give us a lot of extra damage. Well, okay. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, that sounds almost correct. That sounds like it would be just about right. So, I'm not even gonna attempt to correct myself. But yeah, that's insane amounts of, like, we were hitting her for what? Not 500 each hit. It took us about 3 hits to get her to 1,000. This time it took us 2. Okay, bro. We are taking a lot more damage, I can tell. What the hell?
Okay, doesn't make any sense, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. We got good damage on her just now. That's what, 2,000 damage? I don't even know how that hit us, but it didn't game end us. That's the most important part. Shit. That could have, though. And while we have a second, we are gonna heal. Heal our mana, heal our health once more. How much of the map does that cover? That's my question. If you guys are wondering, the Crystal Soul Spear, which we just switched to, does about 100 more damage than our Great Heavy Soul Arrow. Takes more than double the... Okay. That kind of went to waste, and I'm kind of sad about that. It's my favorite spell. Next to the carry. That was almost epic.
Damn, it's so hard to hit.
There's 3. Time to heal health. Focus the big guy. Okay, so the big guy has a lot less resist than Sissy Ariandel. So we really want to be focusing this guy. Because he's taken 800 from our weaker attack, and she's only taken 600 from our stronger one. So as you can tell, that is a big ass difference. And if we throw off this last spell, which we should have been able to already, but Sissy Freed pressured us. Okay. Make sure we're fully healed. We're gonna go here, we're gonna throw that on before the guy starts talking about bullshit again.
Fuck.
So once she starts fully healing, And it looks like she's about to attack. That's more for...
Oh my god. Okay.
Starting the fight with a pristine 1000 damage. Okay. Bop the spell.
Oh my god.
Bop the spell.
Fuck, dude.
We're gonna try and get really far away from her. So when she uses the black, you can see exactly where she's gonna send it from. I don't even know how that hit us. We rolled. Black Pikachu turns into a Nigachu. And then they cause a Riot Chew.
Okay, well I can't. We'll come back.
I saw this guy beat Dark Souls 3 as level 1. Alright. I'm not gonna lose to her as level 89. Maybe more since we just leveled up. I don't know. I think we just gotta start applying pressure. That's honestly just what we were lacking in. We gotta switch to the stronger spells, boys. It's time. Holy shit, we killed her. Good job, guys. First try after coming back from ending this last stream on a failure. Holy crap, that's a... I'm a bit winded because my breath is, like, my chest is pumping really hard because that last part's always really intense. Alright, it's time for the Ring City DLC. I never thought I'd get this far. I thought, you know, this might be where I lose, you know, this might be where I can't win. But I always was like, maybe, if I just try harder, if I just focus more. So, this is awesome. We're moving on to the final DLC. We have 3 bosses in our way, which is the Spears of the Light, or whatever they're called. And then we have Gale, which is going to be one hell of a battle, I swear. And then after Gale, we have Midir, and I'm not sure, truly, that's one fight that we might lose, and we might never win. That's one where I genuinely doubt if we can win. So, I guess it all depends. Alright, let's see if she has... We'll buy all those embers, and then we'll buy all those. Okay, that's cool. And then we'll buy the split leaf greatsword, just to flex. Okay, so, moving on. We do not want anything right now. We have a certain spell in mind, which will come in handy later. It does dark damage, and it will be epic. It'll be very nice, right? Epic. So, oh, is there like somebody there that just like, get off me, bah! Okay, so we're actually just gonna start boogieing. We're gonna start getting our way out of here. We're gonna turn around, we're gonna grab what's ever right here. I'm not sure if it's a ring or not. Divine Blessing. I forgot about her. Alright, so we have absolute like 0 stamina. Surprised we outplayed her. And we ran out of Estus before the end. She was about half health when we ran out of Estus, and we didn't really take much damage there on. So, I'm gonna say go us. We're gonna check out the Murky Longstaff. See if it's good. See if it will be a better sorcery tool, because I believe it is. I actually think it is. A catalyst. As the game calls him. So, this is the Great Soul Dregs, which we wanted. And then we're going to leap over here and grab this ring, and this ring will be helpful for later. It is the Silver Serpent Ring plus 3. That'll be helpful for later on. We're not interested in, what's his name? Merc or something? I don't know. Oh, I'm on your blanket. Sorry, baby. There you go. Alrighty, so we killed that angel. We're making hella progress. In this one stream alone, we've beaten 3 bosses. All endgame tier bosses. And then, we're gonna grab this item just to flex again. And now we're moving on to the Ring City, which we're going to try and speedrun out of here. I don't like this part. This is probably one of the worst parts. I've never fought the Demon Princes before with any kind of ranged at all. I've at least tried bows in the past with the other guys, but bow builds are kind of invalid in Dark Souls. So this will be my first time ever fighting the Demon Princes at range and safely. I normally just run up to them and smack them in the face at full force with my club. Now I have to smack them at a distance with my magic. It'll be a hell of a new experience. This whole run has been. It's been a fulfilling experience too. I haven't had much support, but I've had all the support I need to keep making, so thank you. And we'll just keep trudging on. So we've officially beat Dark Souls. The base game, except for the Nameless King, which we're gonna beat before Madir, and maybe before Gale. All depends on how we feel at that time. I mean, if we feel like we take on Gale before, we'll do it. If we feel like we can take on, if we need to take on Nameless for some extra souls, or, you know, before we beat the final DLC. So we've almost beat every boss. We have 4. I was wrong earlier, because I forgot about Nameless. And the Ancient Wyvern, so 5. Funny part is, we can only kill the Ancient Wyvern with magic. So we're not going to be able to use the trick of stabbing him in the head. So we're going to rely on our old friend, the Mist, to kick its ass for us. And hopefully that'll be enough. And we'll just kill them. Heal here. Alright, so this witch is not witch, but angel, as the game calls them, is officially dead, so we don't need to worry about them anymore. We're gonna jump down here, and we're just gonna move on. If you guys haven't guessed yet, I play PS4. All this is on controller. And on console about that, too. Okay, so this bitch, she always kicks my ass because she has range. Now, bitch, I have range. Desert Pyromancer Zoe? I don't know how you pronounce your name. But you know what? All I gotta say is, fuck you. It's my turn to kick your ass at range. Ow. Okay, you're kicking my ass at range. Okay, I don't even know how that hit me. I tried to I-frame through that one. Fuck you, Zoe. Hey, can you stop dodging all my sorceries, bro? It's not very cash money, bro. She's just rolling through everything. It's so annoying. That's why I hate... Stop it!
Have DLC?
Yeah, it has the Old Hunters DLC.
Buy that.
It's not... Are you starting to like Bloodborne?
I
See, okay, I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's just, it's not as good as Dark Souls. And I died. I died to this. Died.
All the bosses.
Died to that stupid pirate. Oh, so you do not finish the game. Once you kill Margot's wet nurse, do not go to beat the game because it automatically puts you in New Game Plus. So yeah, that will not be very cash money. What you want to do is you want to beat Margot's wet nurse, and then you want to go find, just look up where all the bosses are, and you have to grab all. If I were you, I wouldn't have started playing the game officially until you know where all the intestines are. Well, not intestines, but they're not fallopian tubes either. You know, the birth cords. That's it. You have to find birth cords, and then you have to consume them, and then you get the secret final boss.
Okay.
Yeah. And the only way you can get them all is by doing I think it's certain NPC quest lines successfully. And then once you do that, the secret ending is where you, which is what everybody worships in that game and where the play came from. And you are the owner of the Hunter's Dream, and you become an infant.
So that's a lot of shit, and I'm not getting that into it yet. I just want to fight the bosses.
Jarek, that's one of the bosses. You have to do that to fight the final boss, the secret final boss.
Can you do it all at the end? Can you do it all, like, or do you have to do it like you said?
I think I think you have to do it throughout the story. Because there's some things I think you have to trigger by NPC conversations and shit. I've never done it. I never even attempted to do it.
Yeah, so I'll do that like my second playthrough.
Okay. So the first one, you want to actually fight him, because he's kind of the final boss. If you don't...
What?
So, you know that old guy in the chair in the Hunter's Dream?
Yeah.
He's the final boss, if you choose to fight him. If you say, hey, I don't want to die, like, I won't let you kill me, you and him fight.
Okay.
So if he's like, let me just kill you and you'll wake up, say, fuck you, dude. I don't want to wake up. I like being a hunter. You know, I like murdering shit. And then he'll be like, see that? That's not okay. You gotta get game ended.
That's the secret boss?
That's not the secret boss.
Oh.
Okay, so I'll explain it one more time. The secret boss is when you get all the birth cords, okay? And you'll hear references, you'll fight an old one. If you do all the Chalice dungeons and all that, you'll fight an old one. And they're basically gods. You know Cthulhu and all them?
Yeah.
They're basically them, but Bloodborne. And that's what you fight. That's the final boss. And he owns the...
Do you think I can still do all that?
Right now?
Yeah.
Most likely, because you haven't really done anything significant. I think if you don't do like anything big, if you haven't beat Amelia Vicar yet, I think you're good. I do not know much more. I don't know much about Bloodborne except that I beat it, and that's all. I knew a few tips on bosses. That's about it. Alright, so let's go use these souls that we got, boys. We have the Soul of the Lords. And he's dead. Oops, game ended. We'll take that, and then we don't want to whip. Flail used by... Okay, both a weapon and a miracle catalyst. Alright, so we're gonna get it because it's a miracle catalyst, and you know, miracles. They're like the holier side of. Take nourishment, these humble souls. Okay, so we're gonna throw another level into stamina. We kinda need it. May the flames guide you. Alright.
Oh yeah, okay, I think I can get all this actually, yeah.
Do you give me any new sorceries? After I beat the game and everything, and you only have the same sorceries? I hate you.
Okay.
Aw. Don't leave.
This is NPC window in Cathedral Ward.
Okay, so the glob guy?
I have no idea.
Alright, then I cannot help you. I don't know who you're talking about.
That's just what the guide says. Just before you fight these two bosses, visit the NPC window in Cathedral Ward.
Window?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no clue. Just look up a walkthrough for it real quick, man. I'm gonna use the bathroom, so I want you to entertain my viewers by saying some, you know, sporadic Jarek things, alright?
Okay.
Don't say anything retarded, you dumbass.
Viewers, you're in my world now. It's not very exciting.
Hi, Jarek.
Hi.
How are you?
Living the dream. How are you?
I'm dying.
Me too.
Living the dream. Me too, I'm dying. That's some dream, Jarek.
Dude, yeah, it's the hunter's dream.
Goddamn. How are you, dude? Dude, I'm great. You know, just dying and all. You know, what a wonderful time.
Dude, it's gonna happen sometime. Might as well happen now.
I was like, now.
No.
TKO my ass. It said you were on earlier, but you weren't on.
Yeah, I just fell asleep on my PlayStation on.
We were inviting you to Smite.
Cause I was sleeping.
I was like, ding, ding, ding. I was like, Jarwick.
Nah.
We wish you were there. Our teammates were not that good.
Rip.
Yeah, dude, they were trash.
I'm trying to find this, like, window, I guess, with an NPC in it.
A window with an NPC?
Yeah.
What are they doing? They're gonna fight you?
No, I just gotta talk to him. I think.
Starts fighting. Well, shit, looks like I am. Ugh.
Oh no.
Did you die?
No, I almost did that.
I'm just jamming.
How's Animal Crossing?
Dude, I got stung by a bunch of fucking wasps, and I was like, God damn it. Because I had to go talk to someone to get a recipe for medicine, but the kangaroo bitch was fishing. I was like, give me the recipe! So I had to go wake up this penguin to give me the recipe, and then the sailor dude is laying on my beach. He's like, find my parts. So I'm like, I ran around the entire beach. I'm like, I don't see them. I don't see them.
You gotta find all the dinosaur fossils.
I found 3.
Hell yeah.
Which one was like a tail, one was a head, and then, I don't know, he said the other one, but I totally forgot it. Oh, like a torso or something, I don't know.
You gotta fill up that museum.
Right now, I need 7 more, bugs, animals, fossils, so he can open a museum.
Cool.
So I was fucking running around, and he doesn't let you multi-select if you want to donate. Like, when you donate, you hit multi-select an item. So you have to go one at a time. And it takes so long. It's a good game, though. Good game.
Yeah, I played the previous ones.
Oh, yeah, I had the earlier. They still have the mole guy, but he doesn't just pop out of anywhere because people reported their children being scared by him, so now he doesn't pop out.
That's hilarious.
I was like, wow, y'all gotta do that to him. You work tomorrow, dude?
Yeah, work at 2.
What time are you off?
At the other store. 9:30-ish.
Euclid?
Yeah.
Or Prospect?
Euclid.
I work 4 to 8:30.
Hope Jeremy's there.
Oh yeah. Oh, thank God I'm off tomorrow. And then I close 2 days in a row.
I don't understand where I am supposed to go.
I don't understand.
Oh yeah. I have returned.
Yeah, here's Jarek back. We're talking about Animal Crossing.
Cool. Alright, sorry for that brief intermission. It's time to go do what I wanted to do. So we're going to replace Affinity with our special spell we have here. So, I only want...
trying to find this NPC in a window. Can you help him?
Oh shit, alright, so does it give a description? Like where it would be?
What?
Does it give the description where they would be?
The window?
Because there's multiple windows. There's one by
I know
beginning.
that one that you told me about. This one, it says it's in Cathedral Ward though. That's
okay.
like this area.
I have no clue then. Oh, it should be just right outside, around one of the sides. I think.
The bomb, like the lamp?
Like just right outside Cathedral Ward. I think I remember, because I watched a guy talk about it, and I think it should just be around the building, or directly inside of it.
Okay.
Twin Demon Princes, Dark Souls 3. This will be the last boss of the day, boys. So, I'm gonna check what its resistances are. Hopefully, weak bleed, and then Black Knight weapons, resistant to fire, magic. Okay, so it's not. Okay, so it's not resistant to to dark. Is it immune to it though? It shouldn't be immune. It's just immune to frost and poison / toxic. So our truthfully, our mist, our soul arrows, and our spears will not be working as effectively as the dregs. So hopefully, the dregs come in clutch. Because this, people can hurt with this spell.
It's fucking locked.
645. Let's switch to our spear. 941. Alright, so dregs are weaker than our spear. Okay. But it does cost a lot less. I don't know. I think it's just because we have a lot of magic enhancement. Okay. We are kind of getting overwhelmed with one demon. So once we kill one, I feel like it'll be a lot easier on us. Because then we'll only have to worry about one. And then if they stay lined up like this, it'll be very effective with our spear. Because it'll pierce one and then hit the other one in the back. If it goes far enough. So I guess we'll focus on the demon in pain that's right in front of us, and then we'll focus about the demon from below later. Okay, so stamina is going to be our kind of crutch right now. It's something we're kind of struggling with just because we don't have the weed ring, but we also didn't really upgrade stamina that much. So let's just really we're kind of just focusing on crowd control at this current moment, and we got both of them. That one in the back's gonna pop up here shortly to become the demon prince. And the second he pops up, let's bless our staff is ready to go. Okay, that didn't count towards the fight, which is good to know. Alright, so we did a lot less damage that time. Let's check the Great Soul Dreg. Okay, so we're just doing less damage in general right now, so it'd be better if we still stick with the magic. And honestly, I'm not too opposed to that. The magic has treated us well so far. I think the Soul Dregs is just good in general. Maybe it's good for PvP. I'm not sure. But let's just stick with our magic and we should be in the clear. He has a lot of like very see-through, I guess, attacks. Like that one. Okay, he's charging up his Spirit Bomb, which we sadly can't stop right now, but we should be able to avoid. Okay, so so we did lose sight on him for a minute because the Spirit Bomb, when it like collapsed and it covered our screen. So we're gonna switch spells. We're gonna go to the Heavy Soul Arrow real quick because we're running out of mana, and you know, as a sorcerer, that's not very cool. Spell does just a bit less, but it also takes a lot less, so I don't mind. I feel like keeping the Demon Prince occupied by running around the map is going to be our best chance. As you see, we do like to keep running around. I feel like that's helping us out a lot, because he doesn't really have time to So this is when I feel like we just want to start pounding. Okay, we just gotta run.
Don't ever say start pounding and grunting in my ear again.
Sorry, dude. I'm just like, fuck. The Demon Prince hurts, man. Like when you don't come here with much defense, I'm at 2 health, and he's looking at me with a fireball like I am tomorrow's dinner, and I'm not happy about it. But sadly for him, today is his last day. Never mind, he killed me. Fuck, okay, so we got the Demon Prince so close. Our approach was good. I think we spammed our very thick usage spells early, and I think we can't do that. It drains our mana, our FP too quickly. And I think that was our true downfall in that fight, was just spamming the, we're gonna put both the blessings on, was spamming the soul spear. So I think if we just went in with the heavy soul arrow, and we mostly just used that, we can check if we, okay, nope, just check it. That was kind of our downfall. We don't need the buff, honestly. The buffing didn't help all too much, and it just takes a little bit extra. We'll buff, you know. I hyped it up earlier, so might as well. Okay, we started off with a good hit. Kind of my fault. With the buff, our spells kind of hit the same. So the heavy soul arrow does do relative damage compared to the spear. So like, okay, so we have both demons mad at us right now for some odd reason. And they're kicking our ass. So I think this will be a point where we die. Holy crap. I wasn't ready for like both of them to start pursuing us. Then we got stuck in the wall. Whew. We have 6 bosses, officially. Officially remembering the princes, we have 6 bosses in our way. The Ancient Wyvern, Nameless King, Twin Princes, Gale, Madir, and then the, like, Half-Life for the online users of the Spirit of the Church. That officially makes it so we've beaten well over, I think we beat most of the roster, meaning that we can't kill the Wyvern the cheap way, so we're gonna have to kill it the normal way, the way we killed Yorm.
Normal way?
Well, we're gonna have to kill it like a badass, man. We're just gonna have to outlast it using the smoke. You know, the way we killed Yorm. Because fuck swords, and you know, we like to do things the hard way.
Oh yeah,
here.
you can't do that.
Yep. We can't stab him in the head unless I use the catalyst I have in my left hand. But I feel like that's kind of cheapening the run. I've said that so many times, and it's my excuse for not using any melee whatsoever. But it's because sorceries, man. We spend all our time leveling up intelligence and shit. Okay, I'm not gonna just waste it now. Because, ooh, make fight easier. Magic's supposed to make the fight easier. Because it's really strong. I'm surprised. Even though Dark is kind of shit, and we've been wanting to try and use it some, it's just, it gets resisted by most everything on the roster of bosses. Like, honestly. And it just does weaker damage in general to magic for some reason. So... apparently the demon from below, I believe, is the one that people say we should kill first. I normally kill the one, second. I normally kill the one in pain second because he always goes on the offensive first for my play. So it just kind of happens that way. But it's because he has a laser beam, I think, I know somebody started watching, so if you know if it's the other way around, truthfully, give me a shout, man. I'd love to hear if I'm right or wrong about that. I'm not sure if he's the one with the laser beam. But yeah, it's just... I'm not sure. So I think we killed below first last time, truthfully, and the Pain had the Spirit Bomb, and the Spirit Bomb was really annoying.
Is there like Homer Bones in Bloodborne?
Yeah, I think it's called Hunter's Marks. They look like tiny scraps of a map.
Oh, okay.
If you guys request it after this, we will do a Bloodborne one with Jarek. It'll be a, just a standard Bloodborne one, I guess, like I did last time on the channel, except we'll try to get to every boss this time, because there were some I didn't know about, and I didn't even do the Chalice dungeons in that. I barely touched him. I don't think I even beat the first Chalice dungeon boss, so if that's something any of y'all would be interested in, give me a shout, and we'll do that next, unless you want to see the rework of the Pyromancer, or you want to see the Faith one next. On Dark Souls, we'll do that one next. It all depends on what the viewers are vibing with, because I don't mind doing either. I've been playing Bloodborne with Jarek, and as you can tell, I've been playing Sorcery Boy on Dark Souls, so I mean, I'm down for either. Miracles are gonna be a bit weird. Okay, so I think he's gonna charge up his laser beam. Okay. Holy crap! I did not know there was a second part to that laser beam. I think he should need a recharge after using it. That was a lot of...
Fighting the Demon Princes?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
This will be the last fight before we end the stream, actually. So, sorry for anybody that was ready for Half-Light. That'll be in part 7, hopefully. And Madeir will be beaten. And I wasted my Divine Blessing by being an idiot. I mean, Hidden Blessing. My Divine Blessing I just used. At least I saved the healing one. Oof. Okay, dodge.
Are there hidden walls in this game?
I'm actually not sure. I don't think so. Like, I don't think they're nearly as common. I think there is a few. I know there is one hiding patches.
Patches?
Yeah, but he only makes it like... He makes one appearance in that game, and that's it.
Is it the same patches from Dark Souls?
Not really. He's a spider.
Uh-oh. Not really, he's a spider.
I mean... That wouldn't really make him patches, would it?
No, not at all.
I mean, he still patches, so... I wasn't sure if you meant, like, character-wise. He probably is. He's probably still a dickhead, but... He's a fucking spider, so... Not entirely, no. I don't even know how that one hit me. Demon Prince, I'm starting to get annoyed with how cheap you are, man. You've hit me with a few bullshits. I'm gonna call you out on it, man. I dodged that one spell. You're just cheating. You're just salty. So you're breaking the game's code. I see how it is. You know, I'll break the game's code by being better than you. How does that make you feel, huh? I can talk shit. Did I just... There's no fucking way. I staggered him with magic.
Wow.
I didn't even know you could do that. Because I haven't staggered... I didn't stagger a single boss this entire run until now with magic. I kind of feel like a god from that. I feel pretty fucking epic. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so the true way to leave is here? Yes, it is. Haha. It's not like I totally forgot. That fight gives you exactly 100,000 souls. Cool. I really don't think we needed the hidden or divine blessings in that fight. We just used it in general. I know it's liar. No treasure ahead. Well, I mean, he's not wrong. There's nothing here.
Do you think Taco Bell's still open?
I think it closes at 2. It's 1:40. It might close at 3. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Call them.
What time do you close too? Alright, I'm gonna be done shortly. Fuck. Alright, cool. We're entering the Ring City. I want to keep streaming, but I want to keep my streams at least an hour long, at most. Half is really pushing it. I don't want it to be overbearing. And then I'll just put them in a playlist saying the Saucy Sorcerer. And that's where we'll leave it. That's where this run will be. You get to see an entire stream of me getting my ass kicked. That was the last one. If you didn't know, I died.
How late are you open?
Oh my god, he's actually calling them.
Thank you.
What they say. How late are they open till?
3 a.m.
God damn it, Jarek. Do not get Taco Bell. You don't need it.
I am. So are you still gonna play after you end your stream?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Alright, I am gonna go to Taco Bell. But then you wanna play Smite when I get back?
Oh, hell yeah. Fuck,
Hell yeah.
dude. I might just stream Smite.
Alright, I'll be back in about 20 minutes.
Alright.
So,
Not 20 minutes, dude. It normally takes like 10.
alright, later.
I know you. Bye. Alright, so now, if we want to really flex, we have a catalyst. The Demon Scar. And a Pyromancy Flame, yep. That's pretty cool. Do you think... I don't know. Do you think we could, like, use it real quick? Even though we don't have the stats for it? I know, right? But... that's kind of cool. I mean, I'm kind of vibing with that. That's pretty cool. We can't use it, but it's cool. So, that scales off everything, including Faith. And that looks actually pretty good. Slathered with with black murkiness and fit for dark sorceries. Dark sorceries. Alright, so I was actually kind of looking at that. And there's a mask that gives you extra power into dark, and then there's the dark clutch ring. So these two buff sorceries. This buffs specifically magic. So is that. So if we replace that and that with the dark clutch ring, and then that gives 10% as well, we will be able to do dark sorceries with that one as a catalyst. And that's what kind of interests me most, because it would be like different, I guess. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Next stream, we're gonna go for Nameless King, and then after that, we're gonna try and finish Ring City. And I think that is a good way to split it up. Because we just hit the Ring City, so I feel like it'd be a good time to go finish the vanilla game. And to end the stream, we'll level up once, not twice like I wanted. We'll throw it into stamina. Stamina's an issue right now. Alrighty, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream. That's cool. We beat the Demon Prince's second try. Arg.